cut
Balls,
that
balls,
way.
balls.
Yeah.
I probably have dish detergent in my eyeball.
Straight up. Balls are burning.
Alright, he said
All
we're
right.
streaming.
Yeah. I'm up too now.
Oh.
All right, Wade, once again, do you like the inside or outside?
Inside.
All right. Wade, you may accept your invite. Those of you just tuning into the stream, welcome. Dual race number 2 is getting ready to roll off. If you missed dual race number 1, it just wrapped up about 30 minutes ago, a little over 30 minutes ago. Winner of that one was the 41 of Gaming Legend. Held off a storm there, and he led the final 31 laps to take that one. Janklo, you may accept. Let's take you through the starting lineup of dual race number 2. Front row will be the number 4 Wade Gaming and number 12 OG Janklo. Story Square you may accept. Row number 2 will be Story Square and Grim. Row number 3 will be Chad and Jack Ballsy. Grim you may accept. Row number 4 will be Eddie and Track Bars. Row number 5 will be One Fast Bean and Parky Plunger. And row number 6 will be NASCAR Extreme and Easy E. That's your starting lineup for duel number 2. Chad, you may accept.
There's a lot of people. Right.
Let's get you sorted out on what is in store for this duel. Jack, you may accept. Wade Gaming leads the field to green in dual race number 2. No matter what happens to him in this race, as long as he completes one lap, he is locked in to the outside of the front row for the 500 on Sunday, no matter where he finishes in this race. Eddie, you may accept. Track Bars, you may accept. Story Square, Grim, One Fast Bean, and Parky Plunger are all locked into the Daytona 500. They're all racing for starting positions, but they're locked into the big show on Sunday. Bean, you may accept. OG Janklo, Chad, Jack Ballsy, Eddie, Track Bars, NASCAR Extreme, and Easy E. Those 7 drivers that I just mentioned all have to race their way in to the Daytona 500. 7 drivers, 6 spots. 1 driver is going home. So it should be exciting. Bean, we're waiting on you, sir. Parky Plunger, you may accept. Wade, send me like 3 or 4 invites. NASCAR Extreme and Easy E, you may accept. So take your picks before we get ready to roll. 40 laps on the board. I will remind everyone, if you want to drive like you have no sense, you will be treated like you have no sense. Be respectful. I don't care if it's the first lap, the 20th lap, or the final lap. Race with respect. You're not going to transfer to the 500 by doing it the wrong way. Do it the right way. Have some respect, okay? Everyone raced hard at the end of Duel 1 and finished hard, but it wasn't ugly. So please don't make this one ugly, okay? I do not want to throw anybody out. That's not on my agenda for tonight, but if it comes to that, it'll come to that. Also, please watch your bump drafting. I understand with the high draft, and not even with just the high draft, with these cars, when you get big runs, try not to slam into the back of everyone. We don't want any wrecks. So you guys communicate, race hard. Is there any questions before we get rolling? I think we're about ready to roll. Alright, let us know when it's good to join. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, all. Mm-hmm. Anybody streaming here? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Jack, I don't have his YouTube, but worry about the race.
Alright, here we go. Dual race number 2. Gonna be exciting. Jack, Eddie, Track Bars, NASCAR Extreme, and Easy E. Those 7 drivers have to race their way into the show. 40 laps. That's still a lot of time. A lot of time. 40 laps. 100 miles. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, buddy. Yes, sir. Good luck, everybody.
Here we go. Dual race number 2. Rolling off turn number 4. Getting ready to see the green flag for 40 laps. Who will lock themselves in? The number 4 Wade Gaming sees the green, hits the gas. We are underway. As the number 4 of Wade Gaming throttles up, and he'll lead the inside line down to turn number 1. Jack, are you streaming on YouTube?
Yep.
What is your YouTube?
Jack Ballsy's Game Land.
Jack Ballsy's Game what?
Land.
Game Land. Jack Ballsy's Game Land, Phoenix.
I don't have Daytona.
Checking up, of course.
As quickly the field gets organized, single file here as the number 4 Wade will lead the train here. The 55 of Story Square second.
Got him.
And the 62 of Chad third. Did you find him?
Oh,
I got Jack.
Checking out.
And
Okay, I got laps.
that is Eddie in 4th and the Bean in 5th. Your top 5 as they run at the moment. What was that?
That was loud.
Let's try not to scream, please.
Somebody gets next to you and puts your life in jeopardy, you just about do what you got to do.
But I was
Let's
30.
not scream. Let's not scream, please.
check up.
It's like somebody's
Check out.
out of the draft.
Yeah, that's me. I don't understand. I don't understand why my car, like, I can't even work out my setup.
Chris?
And
Other Chris.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's happening here, guys. I'm doing 182 miles an hour with no draft.
That's about normal.
Oh,
Is
no
it?
draft. That's normal.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't race these cars.
These cars are the slowest cars in the game now.
Like the truck.
Yeah, I lost track because I let off, and I didn't think it
The
was
trucks are faster than next gen cars.
Yeah.
Single speed. Yes, single speed.
Yeah. Well,
You got a long way, man. Long way.
that's all I'm thinking about too, buddy. Just a long way to go.
Ah,
My thing. Hope for some mess ups in the front, and
Handful of laps
Get up
on the
there.
board early on. The 4 Wade Gaming
Sorry about
continues
that,
to show the way.
47. They were kind of crowding me back here. I was trying to get off you. Didn't mean to dive underneath you like that.
You're
We
all
saw
right, man.
dual race number 1 stay single file a lot early on until about under 10 to go. So we'll see how dual race 2 affairs. Got a lot of guys trying to race their way, and here goes the 4. I believe he's dropping to the back. The 4, Wade Gaming says, you know what, I'm going to the back to ride. New leader, 55. New leader, 55. Story Square to the point here at Daytona in dual race number 2. Now, he doesn't have a registered super speedway win in Mystic Race League. He did win the NASCAR Speed Weeks, or one of the NASCAR Speed Weeks exhibition events last week on Wednesday night. And that race also was 40 laps. So Story Square knows how to get it done, these 40-lap events. But tonight, a little bit more on the line. You win this event, you'll start 4th on Sunday. Beastly Pac-Man says, good luck, Janklo. I definitely feel for Beastly, man. I really do feel for him. Had a really good car, man. Didn't get to show it in duel number 1, but got a long season. Keep your head up.
Oh. Is that
Car
expected?
42 retired. Car 42 retired. So everyone mind the P's and Q's early on here in duel number 2. If you just tuned in, you haven't missed much. We just went green in duel
Lap
2.
five.
The lap 5 on the board right now. As the 55 of Story Square inherited the race lead just a moment ago from the 4 of Wade Gaming, who dropped to the back here of this lead group. As he shows the way right now. As Jack Ballsy and the 12 of OG Jankla right now running in at 4th and 5th spot. Look at old Eddie. Eddie right now up in 3rd. It'd be a good positive night for Eddie, man. Eddie, he hasn't been around too long, but he knows the ins and outs of Mystic Racing League. As we got one car squarely there on the back stretch, cleans it up.
Yeah, somebody just plowed into the back of me.
So everyone just riding early on here, trying to get a feel for it. Nobody wants to be aggressive now because it really wouldn't pay off. You can't transfer into the 500 this early, but you sure can lose it. How many cars in that lead draft right there, Phoenix? Can you count?
Looks like about 8.
There's 10 of us.
10 of us. I was gonna say 9 or 10. There are 10 drivers in that lead group. 2 cars have lost the draft. Which 2 has lost the draft? Well, which one? The 42 retired. Who lost the draft? Was it Easy?
That was Easy, yeah.
Easy, okay.
He's running.
We got one car up high there trying to form that outside
lap.
lane. We didn't see that outside lane come into play early on.
Yeah, I'm just cruising.
In duel number 1. It didn't really come into play till late in the first duel. As Wade Gaming trying to take one fast bean, they're going to drop to the rear here and see what they can do here. I will say we have seen more on that outside in the next-gen car than we have seen a lot here early on in the season. The next-gen car can produce a lot of good side-by-side racing. We saw a lot of good side-by-side racing last night in the Truck Series season opener. Curious to see what we witness tomorrow night for the Xfinity Series race. We got one car up high. He'll jump back in line here. Goes Wade Gaming outside with one fast bean. They're going to see what they can get. I believe Chad thought about taking a peek there with Eddie.
Sorry, Wade, I got to.
Oh, and he hangs Wade out, I think. Oh, he's letting him in.
No, I got into Wade a little bit, I think. I got Eric. I don't race his cars, Wade. I'm sorry.
Right now, Easy is the only one disconnected from the draft. He does have to race his way in, so everyone in this front pack here is safe. That's if they were to finish like this. We got a long way to go here.
It's all cool.
So right now, teammates Story Square and Chad show the way. Eddie still 3rd. Jack and OG Jankla ran up top 5. Top 5 remain unchanged for the moment. The back of this lead group is getting a little, I don't want to say impatient, but they're trying out things. As that number 4 of Wade Gaming, he is never down to settle in line. He is always looking for different things. Even when he was in the lead at the start of this thing, he dropped all the way to the rear, and you can see him. If somebody goes with him, he'll make a move on that outside. Here he goes, outside lane, the 21, staying with him with help from the 3. Don't think they have enough firepower. They have one car way back there. I believe that's a 38 of Track Bars. Track Bars has just kind of been riding here. Now they got 4 cars. Chad, look at old Chad. Chad pulled up to the outside. That outside lane starting to form. Still more firepower on the inside. That moves Eddie to second. Jack to third now. What's the lap count on the board there, Phoenix?
Coming to 10, I believe.
12.
12.
Lap 12 right now.
Really?
Lap 12. So 11 on the board right now, coming to 12. Long way to go, and Eddie thought about it. Eddie's might get shuffled out here. We'll have to see. He's going to get back in line. Oh, hang on. Bout had a moment there on the back stretch. Here goes Wade on the outside. 4 drivers on the outside. Don't know if they have enough power. The 16 has now moved up on the outside. 2 by 2. It's a perfect 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
Yep.
New leader at the stripe. Hang on. Yes, new leader by inches. 4 car. Wade Gaming led that lap. This is a high speed pace lap if I've ever seen one, and it's a beautiful thing we're witnessing right now. We got 1 car that's going to get shuffled and put in a sandwich. That's the 47 to Jack. 38's in the wall. Good save by the 38. Good save. Good save.
Off the ground there. I couldn't do nothing but stay below.
Yeah.
That was a good save, guys. Good save. That could have been really ugly. I think everyone's still in it.
Sorry, 38.
It's some hard racing. You remember 5 laps ago, folks? 5 laps ago, when we told you it was really calm. Yep, well, it's not that calm anymore. These guys are racing like it's 5 laps to go now.
Everybody just left me off the drive.
The 4 car has made his way back to the front to control this thing. The 21 has been with the 4 car basically the entire race. And remember when we said the 55 of Story Square was leading? He has now dropped all the way back to, I believe, 5th.
5th, 6th. 5th.
Make it
Now
5th.
fifth.
5th. Everyone's doing a good job of staying in control. Good racing right now.
And Track Bar, who got put in the wall in the last melee, made it up to 6th. So that worked out for
Track
him.
Bars is doing a good job. I'm thinking Track Bars may be my sleeper pick here. He's being smart so far. Look at Eddie. Eddie says he wants to get back to the front. He was having fun up there. You got to keep Eddie away from
behind me now.
You got to keep Eddie away from the grass.
Checked up for Bane.
A lot of new faces and new places this year, as I believe they're coming up on a lap vehicle up here. New leader 21. New leader 21. It's 1 fast bean to the race lead now. Shades of Trevor Bain at Daytona here. New leader 21. It's 1 fast bean. He'll take the lead here. And look at Track Bars. We just mentioned him a moment ago. He has snuck his way into the 3rd spot. Janklo moves to the outside. He is now in 2nd, leading the high side. He wants to go to the race lead, and he's going to do so off of turn number 2. New leader 12 car. Janklo to the race lead. You guys let the 24 know where you want them.
21, just stay high.
Yeah, I'm gonna go high for you guys when you guys catch up to me.
The way they're racing, you may want to go down pit road.
Underneath 55.
Oh, we're gonna catch the draft, and I'm gonna fucking.
So Chad has made it back to 2nd here. The 21 gets shuffled back to 3rd. NASCAR Extreme. NASCAR Extreme is up to 4. That's a name we haven't talked about much. He is committed to a full-time Truck Series season and Cup Series season. Missed the truck race last night, but he plans to be there for the remainder of the season. And look at him tonight trying to qualify for the 500. This is his first event with us this year, and he's running 4th right now. Outside lane is still wanting to blossom here. Nobody can get calm, and Wade and the 3 of Grimm said they're going to go with the 62 of Chad. Every other lap we have a new leader, and this time it's going to be the 62 off turn number 4. He says he's not going to wait on anybody. He's going to drop right back to the bottom. New leader 62. That's what, 4 or 5 different leaders already in the first 20 laps?
Definitely.
We had, I believe, 2 leaders the entire race of duel number 1. We've got about 4 or 5 within the first half of duel 2. Let me know when we're halfway, please. Let me know when we're halfway.
Go ahead and get in, Bean. Go ahead, I got you, buddy.
2 laps. So much for the calm start. Now we're full on racing.
We are racing hard right now. The 24, yes, I know he's a lap down, and everyone else is comfortable now knowing that, but a caution puts him right back in the mix here.
We got to pull
As
away.
everyone back on the bottom for the moment. You see the 55 thought about making a move out there. 62, 12, 16, nose to tail, top 3 for the moment. Jack has fought his way back into the top 5 here. Track bar still up there in the mix. Then there's a gap back to the 4 car. In that second little group you see, the white car.
The back of the pack. Looks like
47, aggressive push.
Go, baby.
And there 2 go.
And there's that 4 and 21. The 4 and 21, I don't think they've left each other the entire race. The 4 and 21 have been glued. I think they may be stuck together. The 55 of Story's going to want to go with them here. Hang on, I'm going to get somewhere in a minute. Shady's cheering on Jack. He says, keep it up there, Jack. Way to go. You guys cheer on your favorite driver. These guys are racing hard. They're racing for a 500 spot. It means a lot to them. The 24, he wants to get his lap back the hard way on the outside.
No, I'm just, you know.
He's trying to stay in the mix here, not lose the draft. This time by, we will be halfway. This time by, it'll be 20 laps down, 20 laps to go in dual race number 2, and it's been nothing but racy so far. Race, race, race. We've had 4 different leaders in the first 20 laps. Track bars, you have a fan in the stream as well. Shady says, let's go track bars. Track bars looking for his first 500 start.
I think 8's in trouble. That was halfway.
Go ahead.
I think the 8 may have lost the draft there. That may play into the 24's favor, because if the 8 loses the draft, if the 24 stays in it, they may come back around to catch the 8. The 24 may not be out of it yet.
I'm not out of it. Still got a long time.
You may lose the draft again. If you don't.
I'm in draft. I'm in draft.
Go, guys.
Hang
Top 4, we
on.
need to pull away, get away.
So right now, Chad continues to show the way for the moment.
19 laps to go.
I lost the draft. You're right.
Easy lost the draft again. That's going to help the 8. Easy lost the draft again. That's the 24 car.
Push it.
Oh, this is draft.
Another run coming.
And we got another run on the outside. Imagine that. It's the 4 of Wade Gaming. And the 12, I think the 12 got shuffled out there. He's going to go high. I think they may use the 12 here. 5 cars on the outside here, 4 on the inside. We'll see if they can close it up. Not making any progress at the moment. The 4 ducks on the bottom. That leaves the 12 out to dry. The 55 and the 3 stay up high. That disconnected the whole outside rhythm there. The 4 and the 24, or 21, excuse me, just shot down to the bottom there, and that really hurt the 12.
Oh, is that you?
Push it.
Okay.
Push it.
Boink. Hi, Chad.
Hello,
12
David.
went from,
Check
I
it
believe,
out.
second all the way to the tail end of this lead group.
Yep. He's got the draft. He's in line. Get back in it.
Right now, your top 5 is 62, 16, 47, 38, and 4. Speaking of the 4, here he goes again. The 4 is trying to get back to the front and control this thing. He's only got 2 helpers on the outside, trying to side draft as much as he can. A 62 may go up there. 62 goes up there, but he's going to get stuck in the sandwich. That was a wrong move there. 3 wide, and a 62 may be going to the rear. Hang on. 3 wide. Banking off the door of each other.
12, dude.
Love you, Sissy.
Oh my goodness, the 3 car around in the grass. Did a 3-car go around? Yes, 3-car went around
So
on the
if you see they're
backstretch.
almost wrecking, why do you turn off the track? Like, what's... Jesus
Pushing
Christ.
16. Let's go.
1 car went around. That was the 3.
I don't understand that.
What the
That
hell?
was just stupid.
Wow, new leader 16.
Every damn night.
1 car will stay green here. That's going to help the 24 and the 8. Depending on where the 3 falls here, we got to keep an eye on that there, Phoenix.
Huh?
You got to keep an eye on that.
I'm
Where the
trying to-
3.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on everything.
So that only leaves
Three's by
7.
himself at the moment, but there's somebody else in front of him. I think it's the 21. If they hook up, they might be able to move forward a little, and I think the 24 is in front of them. So there's
7
cars
drivers
in the
here.
same straightaway.
In the lead group now. That was just a big cluster there off of turn number 2. Too many
then
cars for
another run.
1 space.
Yeah,
The 4 car, he says he still wants to get to the front no matter how many cars are up here. The 62 wanted to go up there and take the push with the
little
4.
contact
He
off
just got
too,
sandwiched, and that's what started all that mess.
There we got bounced off the draft.
Oh. 10-4, Shady.
Pushing.
Push it. Push it real good.
Let off.
Hell, you ain't got to let off. You can push me all the way around the track if you want. Okay.
What's the update on the lap?
Jack, was that you?
Yeah.
27 out of 40.
What is it?
About to be 28 out of 40.
How many to go here?
They're gonna run. Here we go.
Coming to 20.
Fighting.
Run
13
high,
to
boys.
go. 13 to go.
I didn't know you guys were going, Chad. I wasn't even ready in the fault.
The 3 is still disconnected, running by himself. All 3 cars that lost the draft are all running by themselves. Still about a straightaway from first to third, but the second car is like right in the middle, so no draft at all. Help.
Duel number 1 didn't have a caution until almost 5 to go.
Here we go.
I'm getting tight, Story. I don't know why.
Duel number 2 is shaping up to be a good finish here.
Well, outside is working. Wade in the lead. Got 4.
We'll see how this shapes up here. 7 cars in the lead pack. 4 cars on the bottom, 3 up top.
Now down to 3. Ooh.
16's gonna surrender the lead on the bottom and go up top. Oh, hang on.
I'm trying to side drive. I didn't know y'all moved up.
That was a...
New leader. Hang on, they're side by side. 16 has a...
Yeah, I'm good.
But it's not going to be enough.
No, I
New
wasn't
leader
trying
at
to
the
go
stripe. 47. Another new leader. 47. Jack Falsey to the race lead.
62 to the back of that.
These guys are getting a little brave now. Let me know when there's 10 to go.
Somebody hit the apron. Not down a lot.
How many laps we got left?
Yeah, lovely 12. Thank you.
11 to go.
Coming to 10.
This time by will be 10 to go for the group. 10 to go on the 47.
Oh.
No more manual free passes. Once we hit the line, no more manual free passes with 10 to go.
Ooh.
You don't got to touch it every time.
Yep, that touch fucking
Oh, hang on! We got a big crash off turn number 4.
Keep it down there, track bar.
And the caution comes out. Caution is out.
I didn't touch nobody.
38?
Yeah, he did.
Dude, you went all the way to the second lane.
Caution is out.
Sorry, boys. I was just spotting the guy. I'm
so happy to hear that.
I really didn't
Wow,
mean that.
we just talked about that. We just talked about that late race yellow, and there it is. Inside 10 laps to go.
That just saved my ass right there.
Wow. That puts the only driver a lap down was the 24, right?
I saved the video, boys, just so that I can take a look. Sorry about that.
It's easy. You're the only one a lap down, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that puts everybody back on the lead lap here, Phoenix.
Yep, single digits to go.
Single digits to go. Let me know at the line how many to go here.
Yep.
We're coming to the green here. Green flag back in the air.
7 to go.
7 laps to go in dual race number 2. It's a race again. Everybody's on the lead lap, correct? Everyone is on the lead lap, right?
That's how you're gonna let me in, dude.
Backing up.
Looks like it.
New leader 38.
Oh, easy, Vane. I'm down here.
Keep it down there.
3 wide in the back already.
Turn 2.
Oh, boy. 8 up. Backing up.
.47 may get shuffled out here. He's trying to get back in, but it's not going to be enough. The 16 is going to get the second with 6 to go. That is 6 to go, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
6 to go here in dual race number 2.
Eddie, you gotta hold that line, homie.
Who's our bubble car right now, Phoenix?
You're asking me? Yeah, you have that.
I believe Jack Ballsy is out right now since he is in the back.
Right.
And I believe Janklo is the bubble car right now, the 12.
Jack's 11th. Oh!
Oh, hang on. Speak of the devil. The 47 just got by the 12. 5 to go here. No more manual cautions. 5 to go. The 47. Keep an eye on the 47 and 12 there, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The 12 may lose the draft here.
I'm below you. You can't just chop my
That's not
nose.
looking good.
Inside 16.
I've
Okay.
got.
Story.
I've got-
I'm letting you back up.
You're good. He went all the way to the middle lane and still blocked me.
Check it up up here.
Clean it
You
up there,
can't do
guys.
the
Clean
same
it
thing
up.
you just got mad at the other guy for.
The dude was still on my outside there, guy. Calm down.
There's 3
I
more.
left the racetrack.
No,
You were up the racetrack. What are you talking about?
No,
Okay, well, then you
Coming to
can
4 to go this time by. 16 is the leader.
Close me out. Thank you. Race.
Yeah, 12 lost the draft.
12 car lost the draft. And unfortunately, 12 car has to race his way in.
That help coming, Chad.
Let's go inside.
Inside fighting back. The run on the outside led by the 62.
I believe we're coming to 3 this time.
Ooh, 47
Right now,
stepping
everyone,
out
if they
the
finish
bottom.
the way they are in this group, they're okay. 3 laps to go.
Inside
47.
That was 3, correct?
I'd come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
16 showing the way.
Just wait.
8 and then 24. Easy E was a lap down in this
they're
race,
fixing-
and
they're
he is
fixing to
back.
wreck.
We saw the Ritter in dual race number 1 come from a lap down and finish in the top 5. Easy E trying to do the same. Here goes the 21 of one fast Bean to the outside, but he has no help.
Don't wait to the front stretch.
And here goes Wade and Grim. Grim goes with Bean here and leaves Wade out.
Yeah,
You got Chad and Story coming up from the back. Getting a run.
2 to go at the stripe. 2 to go this time by.
Back up, Chad.
Now they're all back in line. Whoop, somebody went up front.
Yeah, please, Chad.
I'm getting.
Oh,
Oh, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Hold on, be careful, be
Fucking 8
careful.
just knocked me down there. Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, Easy.
All
Hit the
right,
Evan.
clean it up.
Inside, Eddie.
That breaks the draft up for a moment. Some of these guys may get a big run. It's all right, guys. Clean it up. We're
Going to
all
the
right.
back.
We got a run on the outside, but 3 cars on the bottom, 2 on the outside. We're coming to the white. Make sure we make it back to the checkers, but Bean clears the 16. We thought they didn't have enough. He cleared him. New leader 21. Oh my. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends the race.
Eddie's back in it. In the 8. Cars on the
Next
outside.
flag ends the race. Who is it gonna be?
That's bumper story.
I'm coming.
Top 4
Get on it,
got
get
a
on
little
it, get on
gap
it.
on the field. It's Bean,
Oh, no.
Extreme,
Somebody below the
Easy
yellow
E, and Jack. Here goes Wade on the outside. Does Wade have another Daytona last lap still in him? Here he goes outside. He's gonna clear him along
You got
with
it, Wade.
Chad.
Go,
Absolutely
go,
textbook.
Go,
From
baby,
the
go.
2023
Go, baby,
Daytona
go.
500 winner. He goes from 5th to the lead, and he wins duel number 2.
Yeah, just like we drew it up, Wayne. Woo!
What a finish! You can't call it better than that. Textbook. All about clutch.
Wow,
When you
good
look
job,
up
dude.
clutch, you look up Wade Gaming.
Some of y'all better clean that up for Sunday. You won't make it to the finish.
That was a finish. How about it? A 62 on the 4. Wade, take a picture of the results, please. Wade, get them. Get them, please.
Wow.
That was a heck of a finish by Wade and Chad, going to the front, clearing the 21, and holding them off to the flag. Unofficially, the 12 car of OG Janklo was the vehicle that did not transfer to the Daytona 500. We will double check. Everybody else did transfer. We will check. Top 3, make sure you stay.
I'm not sure who hit me in the wall, but they couldn't keep their line. I think it was a 24 car, but I don't really care if about that. Yeah, it's racing, but that's just what happened.
Clip it, send it to
Right.
Mystic if you think it's a problem.
I sent it to you. Let's see from PlayStation.
That's the top 10. Did you get 11th and 12th?
Yeah, there's to be sending.
Thank you. Alright, fastest lap in that race was Grim at a 45.492.
Nice.
Unofficially, Story Square, you can pause that lobby. Unofficially, Wade wins duel 2, Chad 2nd, 1 Fast Bean 3rd, NASCAR Extreme 4th, Easy E 5th, Jack Ballsy 6th, Eddie 7th, Grim 8th, Story Square 9th, Track Bars 10th, OG Janklo 11th, and Parky Plunger, who had a provisional for this race, finishes 12th. If that holds up to be official, the 12 of OG Janklo did fail to qualify for the 500. We will double check everything, but what a race that was. That was a nail biter. It looked like the 21 had the move of the race, and he was in the spotlight, but he did it a little too early because it left just enough time in the clock for the 62 and the 4 to pull off. I don't know what you call that, but man, that was awesome. We'll get a word with our 3rd place finisher here in duel number 2, the 21 of 1 Fast Bean. You get out of the race car, shaking your head, you had a grin on your face, take a sip of your water. What a finish that was, Bean. You had it until you didn't, man. Did you make it a little too early, or what was you thinking there when the 4 and the 62 come storming around there on the final lap?
Yeah, I knew I went way too early. Because by the time we got to the back, I seen Extreme. He was backing up, so I knew that the momentum was gone there because he was coming. And I just see this white blob coming, and I was like, man, should I go up and block? but then that would have caused a big wreck like it did the other night, and I don't want to do that twice. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but at least we're in the 500 and we showed that we got a lot of speed, so I'm excited for it. Good job, Wade.
But good positive attitude to have. Was how were the nerves entering this duel? What was the game plan knowing that you're a rookie? You didn't know really how everything was going to play out and how aggressive you was going to be. There was no pace. Maybe for the first, I don't know, 8 to 10 laps, and then it was just all-out race from there on. Nobody really wanted to settle. You and the 4-car weren't settling, and then imagine that. You guys raced the whole race basically glued to each other, and it came down to you guys there at the end. What was the game plan for you, and how relieved are you that you are in the show?
Well, the game plan, in my eyes, was just to stay stuck to Wade as much as I could, because I know he'll drag me around the track. He's fast, and well, we work together good. We could get that run on the top, and if we just get a little sniff on that side draft, it'll pull us through. And we worked good. We got a lot of speed when we're hooked up, and it was a lot of fun. And I am so glad that I'm in the 500. It's unfortunate that I had to go through a provisional, but it's all right.
Well, provisional would have saved you if you had a bad race, but still, you didn't have to fall back on it. You had a good finish tonight. One fast bean, you're showing speed right at the right time. Do you think maybe you can just keep it rolling and be a rookie that wins it on Sunday?
It's too early to tell, man. There's just a lot of good guys in this league, and gonna really have to work my ass off every week to get the setups in and stay up on my stuff to be up there, but we'll see.
Well, that's one fast bean finishing third tonight in dual race number 2. What a finish it was, but you can hear it in his voice. He is very happy to be in the 500. We're going to see what he has Sunday afternoon. Second place finisher tonight, Chad. Chad, I know you were nervous entering the duel tonight, as the duels haven't been too friendly to you in years past, but it got a little rough there at times. I know you got caught in a sandwich there with about 15 or so to go, but you rallied back. You didn't give up, and you found your old dancing partner, Wade Gaming, there on the last lap. What was the game plan there? Do you guys just read each other's minds in moments like that?
Oh, honestly, yeah. And 2, I wasn't nervous until that last caution when I went upside down. When they restacked the field, I got a little nervous, went to the back to the front, got hung out on that situation, and got in some trouble there. I seen the intensity pick up, and I knew I had to pick it up a little bit. We got knocked back out of the lead draft again, or not the lead draft, but just got knocked to the back again. Wade was back there, Story was back there, and I was like, you know what, we're just going to wait this out, see what they do up front. And when I seen Wade up there, and I got a heck of a run, and it seemed like that bottom line had just stalled completely out. And once me and Wade got clear, it was time to turn down. Beans out got back to us.
Did you really think that move in the last lap? It was really just you two that were intact with each other. Did you really think you had enough momentum to clear all those cars on the bottom?
Nope. We was going to give her hell, and if anybody could do it, it'd be me and Wade.
Well, Chad, you are back in the Great American Race once again, and you've been calling this all winter long, the redemption year. You're back in it. It's a few days away. What's the game plan, and how do you turn what happened a year ago upside down and bring home the trophy?
I just gotta outlast everybody and be there at the end. That's the typical game plan, and it works a lot of times. It worked last year. Roles reversed. The 4-car was pushing me, or Wade was pushing me last year to the Daytona 500 win, and had to ship it back to him. And we're going to see that we don't ship it back to him this year.
Well, Chad, good job tonight, man. What a race, what a finish. You are in the big show. We will see you on Sunday, my friend. Down here in Victory Lane, out of the race car, Wade, I don't know if you could believe it with this heck of a as big of a run as you guys got on the outside. You were trying things more than anyone on the outside. What's new, right? Like you usually do at every super speedway race, and it didn't work over and over and over and over and over again until it finally did, kind of like a buzzer beater, and you hit it on the head on the backstretch. What was going through your mind? You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. What was the game plan? And did you even know Chad was the one behind you?
I knew Chad was behind me. I knew Story was behind him, but it was just a matter of when I was letting off. When we started catching them on the backstretch, I was going 209, 210. I knew if I stayed as behind them as much as I could, because David was trying to get around on Bean, and the people behind him were trying to get around on them. So the whole bottom line wasn't together. So I kind of just pounced on it.
We talked about how much of a struggle you had to begin the 2024 exhibition portion of the season. You struggled at Martinsville. You struggled in exhibition events last week. You clicked finally in the Coke Shootout and won that. And now tonight you're back in victory lane at the Super Speedway at Daytona. You will start on the outside of the front row. Man, that's got to feel good winning this at the right time. And you'll start on the outside of the front row on Sunday, a race you won 1 year ago. You're a two-time winner. How good does that feel knowing you're clicking at the right time, getting ready to do it again?
It feels good. I'm glad my brother won the first race. I got him down here with me, his dual race, which is kind of cool. I start second. I know Cody. I got Cody on the pole, and there's probably gonna be a lot of fast guys in here, but just gotta find your friends at the right time. And I think that's what I did tonight. So,
well, Wade, you did a great job tonight. I know it's a pretty cool stat. Your brother won the first duel, you won the second duel. That's something that we honestly can't say has been done in Mystic Racing League before until tonight. So another history night for the league, which is really, really neat, that I must say. So congratulations to both of you, and good job to everyone. And yes. Okay. But what a night it was. Dual race number 1 and dual race number 2, a little bit different in their own ways. But Gaming Legend took dual race number 1, and younger brother Wade Gaming took dual race number 2. That will set the field for the starting lineup for Sunday's Daytona 500. If you want to find out what the full lineup will be, hang on just a little bit. We will have a special edition of Mystic Racing League podcast, MRL Radioactive, later tonight. Join us at approximately 10:45 when we have the full starting lineup for the 2024 Daytona 500 coming your way. We will also preview the Daytona 500 along with we will review the truck race from last night and preview tomorrow's Xfinity Series season opener and more tonight on MRL Radioactive. All of you guys that watched the dual races tonight, I hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed. It was very exciting. If that's anything to preview for the 500 on Sunday, man, we're in for a treat for 500 miles. But pump the brakes. We have some Xfinity action coming at you tomorrow night. Join us there. We will see you tomorrow night. But hopefully we'll see you at the podcast here in just a little bit. Thank you, guys.